fans of high quality entertainment. Tomorrow, January 14th, I'm going to be doing a live chat with Glenn Kellaway from the basement at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There might even be another guest or two. So today's subject is gatefolds. Now, what is a gatefold? That's a good question. If you grew up in the era of CDs, if you're just a young person, you might not even know what the heck is a gatefold. Well, I'll show you what a gatefold is. Here's a vinyl record of the great Liberace, A Brand New Me. There's the back. But it's got a gatefold. Look, it opens up. Oh. Sorry, I slipped. Oh. Where am I? So yes, this is a vinyl record by Liberace, like I was saying. In the back. And it opens up. You know why? Because it's a gatefold. There it is. So I thought I would do a video on just some of my, I'm calling this top 10, but there are so many, there were so many great gatefolds. These are just the ones that I remember, and they are favorites of mine, but like I said, there's lots of really cool gatefolds. So here we go with sort of my top 10. the ones that just came to mind for me. Number 10. This might be, I don't know if it is. I was, looking it up online and I couldn't find anything about asking the question, what was the first trifold vinyl record? But the first one that I remember is The Who's Tommy. It opened up, not once, but it opened up twice. And really cool, the whole package was excellent. I can still picture myself on the living room floor with the Tommy vinyl record and opening it up and and the booklet and everything, and it was kind of special. Like that's the thing, some people ask me if I would ever get back into vinyl, and the answer is no, because it would be expensive to start it all up again. So I'm sticking with CDs, but definitely between the two, I do miss vinyl and the such cool artwork. It's not the same on CD, but I miss vinyl for sure. So that's number 10. Number 9, now this, when they were a band, before he went solo, they made some pretty cool album covers and pretty cool packages, like Alice Cooper's School's Out, which was like a desk. But my favorite is Caught in a Dream, with, of course, the Alice Cooper eyes, and inside the pupils, and you wouldn't notice it right away, which is really cool, is you can see the band members inside his eyes. Number 8. Definitely one of my all-time favorite album covers, but the inside is pretty cool too. It's Blue Oyster Cult's On Your Feet or On Your Knees. And of course, in concert, there would be a time when all 5 members would come to the front of the stage and they'd all be playing guitars. And so that's a really cool image. Number 7, definitely one of the greatest album covers of all time. It would be definitely in my top 10, maybe even in my top 5. But the gatefold is pretty cool too. It is King Crimson's In the Court of the Crimson King. Number 6. Now this band didn't do too many gatefolds, but when they did, they did them, it really matches their, their personality or whatever. It's just, they're out getting groceries. and it is sparse and discreet. One half of the side was the lyrics, and the other half was just Ron and Russell Mael with some groceries in their hands. Number 5. Now this band is known for some really nice album covers, but this one I think was kind of disappointing for fans of Yes until you opened up the Gatefold for Yes's Close to the Edge. Roger Dean, of course, what a great artist, and he did so many great Yes album covers, and for other bands too, of course. But yeah, really nice. And once again, the trifold. I could have also chosen the live album Yes songs with the... Actually, I think it was 4, not just what's after trifold? Quadruple fold, I don't know. But it was almost like two gatefolds together. That was really cool. Number 4. I love this album cover because it's just a really great band shot, and you know, most bands, especially back in the late 60s, early 70s, if take a picture of them, they'd all be smiling, but no. Pink Floyd was too cool to smile. And this is from Metal, the Gatefold for Metal. Number 3 has always been a favorite of mine because I just love the humor of it. And it's just it's not expected. It has Jefferson Airplane's Volunteers. You open it up and you get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Number 2, which in my heart will always be number 1. It is the first gatefold that I ever remember. You open up Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and there are the Beatles with a really nice bright yellow background. So it's always been a favorite of mine. And I'm sure, like other Beatles fans that are around my age, you would sit listening to the album, you'd look at the cover for, I guess saying hours is kind of pushing it. But for minutes and minutes and minutes, you'd open up the gatefold and you'd stare at it, and then you'd flip it over and you'd look at the lyrics. It would end up being for hours and hours and hours, or at least about 40 minutes. Number 1 for me, and when this was released, it was actually the cover, because they had issues with the record company, and I think using the image of the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band cover, so it was on the gatefold. But the original idea was, of course, the gatefold for the Mothers of Inventions. We're only in it for the money, with Frank Zappa in pigtails and a dress, and of course the other band members in dresses. And I just, even back, I hadn't heard the music until 1975, but I still remember seeing it in the record stores and just getting a big kick out of it. Seeing the gatefold as the cover. And so yeah, that's my number 1 choice. And there used to be a website, I'm sure it's still around, but I don't know where it is. I had been searching for it. There was a website that would feature, album covers, but it would also show the gatefolds. And so if anybody comes across a website like that, leave a link in the comment section below. And that's it. Remember, live chat tomorrow, January 14th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link should be in the pinned comment below. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
Close to the edge, down by the river.